Hello and welcome back to the Woodland Viper Airsoft channel. In today's video we'll be doing an unboxing and sort of a review on the Novritsch SSR63 A3 right here. So just a little bit of backstory. It is currently not obtainable in the US. I've already talked to their team and their customer support. This is due to the fact that as of now they do not make an orange tip when shipping it, like a flash hider of sorts. At all, so due to that they just haven't found a way to. Thankfully, I know this guy named Fife Wargames, that's his company name. I believe he's located in Scotland. He's the guy that got me my Quake 8 as well from Tectonic Innovations, but he was awesome and found a way to obtain this and send it to me. The way he did that was really goofy. He just literally taped some orange electrical tape around the black flash hider. And I guess Customs didn't take a look at it, thankfully, so we were all good. And we got it here, and now I can show you all how it works and do a little review here. So I've already obviously painted it, added some attachments and such. I have the Novritsch fast attach suppressor can here, the bipod here, his long scope system with a bubble level, and then just some like little paracord and tape. First things first, where is the battery? It's an AEG DMR, at least the A3 model is. You actually push this pin out from this side here. You'll push that out, it'll come out this side, and then you'll pull this whole outer barrel off. The problem with that comes into the fact that if you're going to take it off and you have any sort of suppressor or anything that changes the barrel diameter, you can't slide it off, so you'd always have to unthread it, which is just really annoying and painful, especially since this model has this huge stock back here that would be perfect for a battery. So I have a 3D printer, or at least access to one. So what we did was, I'll flip it upside down here so the top camera can get a look at it. We just dremeled this out, popped your Dean's connector cable out, and we're actually going to 3D print just a little box that basically sits here. I'll probably wrap it in this Mandrake cryptic gun tape just to give it some extra integrity in case it gets hit by a BB. I don't want that plastic to crack. It's just SLA 3D printing material. But overall, it's a really nice looking riff here. To access your hop up, you're just going to pull this here. I'll flip it around. So you'll just turn this little handle here and you'll just pull it back, and there's your hop up window. And it's just a rotary hop up. It's super easy to adjust, and you let it go. You have a nice selector switch here, which has safety, single, and then it has an auto, but it's locked to DMR single shot. So even though it has that setting, you're not going to get to do anything with it. Other than that, lots and lots of rail space. It's super comfortable. If we just pop this bipod out of the way here, it's really comfortable to hold. I actually wouldn't even mind, like I said, we're going to 3D print like a little box here for the battery that just will lock in a little bit better so you don't have to always take the handguard off. But yeah, overall really nice. It has a mag release right here at the bottom, which you can pull that out. Unfortunately that was loaded. I will say, this is going to be my problem right here, is that it comes with these little tiny DMR mags, which are really nice for the profile. They feel nice and all that. Problem is, they're 19 rounds. And yeah, for $6, I guess you could buy a dozen of these and, you know, make do with it. But what I'd actually recommend is the mags he sells for the A1 and A2 version of this. Again, actually, I found some things I didn't like about it. It has this lip here. I don't know. I'll set it down here on the black so you can see it. But it has this lip that goes all the way around it. and it's honestly kind of annoying if you're going to use pouches. I'll show you what I mean here. So if you use his pouch system that's specifically designed for these mags, they would normally stick way out here, which was just inconvenient and kind of awkward. So what I did is, just like when I adjusted the opening there for the Dean's battery connector, I just took a Dremel and opened that up, and same here. I just Dremeled the sides off of this lip, and then also it has these little attachment pieces on the sides here that are designed so you can hook a bunch of the mags together, at least two, do pairs. I went ahead and Dremeled that off on both sides too, just because that's not what I'm going for, and I just want single mags with easy to use pouches. So these mags, they fit really nice. Yeah, you have a different kind of frame here, silhouette. It's not bad actually. I kind of like it because, you know, if I put my hand here, I have a nice like brace. Obviously you're not going to be able to get as low to the ground if you're trying to lay down and use it like a DMR and kind of snipe with it. That way, yeah, you're probably not going to get the most. You're not going to get the most from it, but overall, super nice. We'll take it outside, do a shooting test, do some chronoing, and figure out where it's sitting. But yeah, overall, I'm pretty happy with it here. It was super cool how we got it here, and I had fun with that whole process. So let's go ahead and we'll take this outside. We're going to be doing some shooting tests and just see what we can do with this. For the first test, it's from 50 feet away at this wall. You can see indicated by the arrow on this mini-map. That is me, and the X is where I am shooting the target. The scope is not sighted in or to the overlay that I've placed on the screen. I'm just shooting with a straight hop and adjusting as necessary by eye. For the next shots, we'll move back to base number 23, which is about 100 feet away from the target, and reevaluate the shots from there. As you can see, the clusters seem pretty tight. They definitely could be tighter. So we're going to be chronoing the SSR63 A3 with 2 5s. Right now it looks like we're sitting at about 360s. We'll have to compare that with what is shown on the Novritsch website, but overall it looks like we're hitting about 1.53 joules, maxing at 1.6 joules, and that's with a 2.5 gram BB, with a rate of fire of 22 BBs a second if we were to full auto, and FPS of 363.6 was our sort of our max, and we dipped down to about 358 a few times. So overall, pretty consistent FPS within about 5. Well, I hope you all enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Thank you for taking the time. This was kind of just a light little review on this, just because it was very difficult to get here. But I have one more little surprise for you all, so one sec. So for some of you that are following my Facebook, or maybe even just my YouTube channel in general, I've always had the Viper flash hider that I custom designed and drew out. In my Wolverine unboxing, we did a look at the Bifrost, and I was thinking, you know what, I need to find a way to bring that into it. So right now I'm working with my guy in the Netherlands. His name's Thomas, and he does some excellent 3D print work. So this is our beta test 3, I think. So we've been working and tweaking around with it. Originally the shell part was a lot thicker. We've thinned it out because the final print is going to be aluminum, so it's going to be more than strong enough to handle it. And honestly, super happy with it. Fits like a glove. The only change we're making, and he actually just texted me right before I filmed this, is that we're going to be opening the mouth up a little bit wider on the inside so as much light from the Bifrost can get out. But more to come with that, probably in another video. But thank you so much for your time. If you enjoyed the video, consider liking, comment, subscribe. It really helps. And as always, stay awesome, and I hope to see you on my field.